Here we go. Back again. Here we go. Call a friend. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, listen, everybody. Thanks for coming, tuning in to another edition of the SHIB Worldwide Raffle. Thank you. And tonight we're going to talk about SHIB and all the things that SHIB can do for you. What you can do for SHIB. No, what SHIB can do for you. And we're going to get into commentary here in a minute. And we're going to try and drive you to buy SHIB. No, we're going to try and drive you to be part of the SHIB community, be part of the SHIB ecosystem, be part of the SHIB development as we progress going forward. And all the possibilities that we can achieve by doing so. And what are you looking for in SHIB? What is your expectation? What do you want out of SHIB? And how far do you want to see SHIB go? Everything is going to be commentary tonight, so we're going to try and keep it to a minimum and try and support everybody who comes in, because we want to make sure this live show is the best show that you've ever heard before. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it and talk about what we need to do as part of the whole process. So I'm going to share the links. Please bear with me, and I'm going to go to the analytics. So we have Brazil approval of XRP's ETF. So that's our news development. Liberal leadership race canceled. Mark Carney win. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to try and share this link. Thanks for coming, everybody. Make sure you take part. Excellent. As we watch more people come in, we'll take part and we'll take names and numbers. Does that sound all right? da da da. What we got, we say to you. Master Show to Prince, Master Show to Jason Cox. We're going to share the links. All right, we're going to share the links. Give me 1 second. It really helps everybody. Damn, baby. Let's talk about you, baby. Let's talk about me and you and SHIB. Let's talk about SHIB, baby. Let's talk about SHIB. What do you want SHIB to do for you? What do you expect? What are your expectations, hopes, and aspirations? Come on, we want to hear everything you have to say about SHIB. Woo! Welcome to another edition of the turn of events for SHIB. We have not sold any tickets. Of course, we've only had 3 visitors on the site yesterday, the website. Pretty hard to sell tickets when you only have 3 visitors. So please keep that in mind. We're hoping for 300,000 views, over 1 million hits on the channel, because we have over 1,493,000, 493,000. We lost approximately a lot, right? Over 12,000 wallet holders in the last week or so. due to unforeseen events that happen in the cryptocurrency. These events happen on a regular basis, so it's not, when we had the FTX reduction for, they lost $8 billion, and the $8 billion they found it after they charged. I'm going to get his name wrong, so I'm not going to mention his name. The founder of X no, ETX FXT. Oh man, I'm blowing it. I can't remember who he was. What's his name? Let's get the facts straight. Hey, Jason, welcome to another edition. Hey, good to see you. Long time no hear. We're gonna do the countdown. I'm gonna see if I can put my brain together and see if we can remember exactly what happened, when it happened. But they found the money for um, the FTX scandal. And we just got announcements from Bybit and Ethereum. There's a whole bunch of rumors going around, and who knows what's what. But yeah, we're going to bring it into you. We're going to do the countdown and count us into the show. And we're here live and in person. Right. Only channel that brings you the goods on SHIB and what our expectations are. That's what our show's going to be about tonight, is about, where did we go here? Where did we go? No, say it ain't so. So big shout out to Babe's channel. Big shout out to Jason Cox. Thanks for coming, guys. Big shout out to Prince. Big shout out to Gabriel, Leia. Big shout out to Novi, Athena, Dung. Big shout out to Casey, Kate, Tintin. Big shout out to Jason M, Ethan M. Big shout out to Krish. Big shout out to Joe. Big shout out to Vincent. Big shout out to Paul, Romel. Who else am I forgetting? Eric, if you're coming in. Big shout out to everybody who takes part in the channel. Tonight we're going to talk about you. We're going to talk about the people who make SHIB what SHIB is today, and what our expectations and our goals are, and where do we expect SHIB to go, and what you were expecting out of SHIB. I was expecting SHIB to take off a lot sooner than this. Of course, everybody wants SHIB to take off quicker than sooner, as soon as possible. Of course, I love to get the raffle going yesterday. I was hoping to get, at least 10,000 viewers by now, in about, I don't know, maybe no ticket sales, but we would have definitely have some activity happening around, buzzing the streets right now over the raffle. I'm shocked that we don't have that many people coming in and talking about the raffle. So we'll talk about the raffle tonight, see what we can come up with. And see what you're like. I know, Jason, you're expecting SHIB to go to $3. That's awesome. Can it get there with the raffle? Absolutely, and beyond, right? But we have to get the word out. It's not easy. I'm working on it. It's not an easy task at all. I thought that would be quicker, easier, and less painless. But that hasn't happened. So, we were expecting SHIB to hit 4.4445, roughly, and stay in that range. Instead, it's getting hammered with bad news in the cryptocurrency. So we've had a lot of news that came in and drove the markets down big time. The Bybit thing, that uh, which is kind of funny when you think about it, because they announced that they lost $1.6 billion or $1.4 billion in BitBuy. Now, what happened with BitBuy right after that? They came out and said, no, the money is secure. Okay, so no one's going to lose a dime, but the market still sold off. And what happened last week when the market sold off? When it went from 22 all the way down to 11. What was the news on that? Anyone recall what the news was? It was bad too, but it wasn't. This was worse news, and the markets took it like a grain of salt. Like it did have zero impact. Basically, SHIB went down to, I think it was four zeros, 41472 or 1462, somewhere around there, and then it bounced right back up. BitBuy announced that was a massive security breach. I'm thinking it was a probably inside job by the sounds of it, because I know that BitBuy's got one of the toughest security systems out there next to Ethereum. So I don't see how they could get hacked unless it was an inside job. And then if it's an inside job, then everything is going to go to DeFi or decentralized exchanges so they can move the money quicker. So it's about swapping coins and then eventually putting the money. Like they got to do some massive amount of liquidity in order to in order to make sure that they can't trace that money. It's not that it's very hard to trace it. It just makes it more difficult the more avenues they go through to change it. But majority of all cryptocurrencies are transparent, so you can find out exactly who took the money, where it went. Because unlike registered banks, when someone hacks the banking sector, everybody has privacy concerns. Well, in crypto, everything's transparent. Those wallets have numbers. Those wallets go to a different wallet, but that number is traceable. So even if it goes through a decentralized exchange, that money is still traceable. So it's just a matter of time before they try and cash it out or whatever, and it has to stop in somewhere. Once it stops, they'll be retracting all that money. So I don't know if people are aware of that when it comes to cryptocurrencies. It's pretty impressive when you think about it, that you can trace down your currency and the amount of money that you had in that wallet that you were transferred. We certainly come a long way since the 2011 era, because when you transferred it, if you didn't secure the wallet, it was gone. Like pretty much, if you go in, like majority of what you see right now is with people coming in and asking for money. They do the exact same thing that they did back when, and it's like, are you kidding me? You can't pull the same stunt that you pulled 5 years ago or 10 years ago. It doesn't work that way anymore, because now with the transparency, everybody knows where it goes, unless you give your money to somebody and then trust them with your money, or open up an exchange, but you open it up in their exchange. So they have control over your money. That's a bad. I mean, you go, smoke, it's gone. I've had friends that do that, and yeah, it's not fun. But they're putting their money, they're not putting the money where you got control of it. They're putting the money where someone else has got control of it. That's the problem. And they promise all these things. And of course, it's all a money grab. You see your money growing all the time, but you can't pull it out. I don't know if you're aware of those too, Jason. If someone pointed those out before to you or whatever. But yeah, we've had friends upon friends upon friends had the same issues where they'd given money to a different exchange and they thought it was a legit exchange, but it's not a legit exchange because they're the ones trading your money. So you're not in control of your money. So of course your money is growing exponentially. Like the market goes down, you're still making money. The market goes sideways, oh look, you're still making 5-6% on your money. It's just so that you put more money into it. But as soon as you try and pull that money out, oh no, you can't. It's not there. Like your account is gone. So if you had $5,000 in there, it's all gone. If you had $8,000, $9,000 in there, it's all gone. So the amount of money that you made off of it, you put in about $3,000, $4,000 of your own money, and then you watched it grow over time, and then you put more money into it, thinking you're going to make even more money, and then they pull you. They do a rug pull, but it's not a rug pull. You gave them access to your funds, and then they pull it. They pull all the funds away that was yours. You didn't make anything because it was just sitting there. But they show you that it was making money because they have a different scope of what's going on with your money. So they're showing you growth, but the actuality is behind the scenes they're not trading your money at all. It's just accumulated from what that was from before. So then on their back office, all they see is what you've put in. And then they give you the 14-15% on your money per capita per day. So then it looks like a lot of money that you're making, but the true reality is you're not making anything because they just so as soon as you want it, they're stealing it from you. Um, it's just that simple. But I've only seen that once. I've only heard that story a couple of times. I don't think people are falling for those anymore, where they're putting their money in someone else's exchanges. Like I know copy trading on Margex and BTC is totally different, right? You're totally reliant on them trading with your funds, but it's in a group account. Does that make sense to anybody? Because copy trading is legit, but you have to remember that the more money that's in there also means that it's also higher risk, right? So most of these traders, they get paid a lot of money to be right, and they don't necessarily have to be right. So if they're right 20% or 30% of the time, 40% of the time, most of them won't get anywhere. The ones that are 90% right all the time are the ones that end up with, and then they told them how many trades have they done, what's the trading parameters for it, blah, blah, blah. But when you have days like last week, and they're thinking the market's going to rebound because it's supposed to rebound at this time of the year, and it doesn't. That's when they have issues. That's when they can start to see problems. Um, and not to get too far away from SHIB, but SHIB is well, anyone can copy trade SHIB. So just be careful out there when you're talking to people about leveraging and margin calling. When anyone says that they're trading SHIB, I don't like. I usually stay away from those type of people because SHIB is in its own category, and most people are not aware of it. Like a lot of people, like Luxide, is kind of delusional when it comes to the ecosystem development team. He doesn't realize that the ecosystem development team doesn't have anything to do with really SHIB, and that's bad on SHIB. Like if you think about it, that's like extremely negative when it comes to SHIB because they keep making promises they can't keep. So anytime that anyone does that, just looks bad on us. So anytime the ecosystem development team flops on something or says something bad that no one likes, it's going to reflect on SHIB, which is unfortunate. But people got to be aware of it. That's why we come up with these educational tutorials, right, Jason? Come up with these educational tutorials and try and educate people on them. As far as the SHIB 50/50 raffle is concerned, we have not sold 21,000 tickets in the last 24 hours. So therefore, we are hosting it on the next day. Okay, so tomorrow is the last day. Okay, so the last day for the 24-hour raffle, then it's going to be held on 3 days from Monday. So we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday evening. Oh no, Thursday evening. Sorry, Thursday evening here. We will be hosting. I think Thursday, Wednesday, Wednesday night. Wednesday night. Jeez, I gotta get my days right. Stop. Wednesday night we'll be hosting live, but I'll be hosting live from the Philippines, guys. So please be prepared for that. So there is no raffle Monday, Tuesday, and then at night or day. I gotta get my day straightened up, Jason. So you'll watch for the video. And then you'll know exactly when I'm going to go live because it's going to be probably in the afternoon in the Philippines, which will be about nighttime here. So like right now, we're supposed to host this raffle at what time? What time are we supposed to host the raffle, Jason? 5:30, right? The raffle is supposed to go live 5:30. 5:45 is the raffle draw. No, 6 o'clock is the raffle draw. 5:45 is the count, and then it's 15-minute break while we get the numbers, right? Come up with the numbers and get them final and put them on the website, and then show the amount of tickets sold. The tickets sold every time we sell tickets is a markdown from the supply. So please keep that in mind that it does relatively affect the supply because it's the amount of tickets that are sold and the amount of tickets that are burned. So the amount of tickets that are sold to the amount of tickets that are burned and the amount of tickets that are burned, that reduces the amount of tickets that we can sell for the next duration. So everybody needs to keep in track of that because that is going to dictate and determine how fast we grow selling the tickets because everything is based on reduction. So I know that you guys have seen 13 and 15 and 20 million SHIB being tossed into the dead end wallet. Can you imagine every night coming on and seeing at least 390 million SHIB being tossed into the furnace? 390 million every day, every day. And how is that possible, Jason? How is that possible? 21,000 SHIB tickets sold. That's not very much when it comes to the worldwide raffle. But a lot of people don't ask me. I'm shocked that they don't ask me, how can you host a raffle? I posted it all the time on here so that if someone comes on and wants to watch it, they can find out for themselves how we can host a worldwide raffle. And like I said to the lawyers, when they say, oh, you're hosting a raffle and you're charging money for tickets. No, it's not money. It's SHIB. Everything's in SHIB. We can't do anything in fiat currency. I was looking at PayPal, but PayPal shut us down real quick. As soon as they said that, I heard that you're hosting it. I heard that you're using cryptocurrency for an exchange. And they came back and eh, denied me right away. So, because what happens is you're using fiat currency to buy cryptocurrency, and it's not into a wallet. You're just buying it straight off of the PayPal or transferring it from cryptocurrency to PayPal. It's not either or. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy your evening and your night out. I was hoping that I'd have more interaction with Babe's channel, with Jason Cox, with Prince, with the whole team that's behind SHIB, so that we can get this off and going in the right way. Now, the news that came out is kind of funny when you think about it, because when you look at the numbers, Jason, when you go into the 100 wallet holders, guess who added more coin to their bags? BlackRock did, and 500 billion. 500 billion SHIB to their bags. Not a little number, a massive number. All on the downside. So I think what's happening right now is you're seeing the exchanges fighting each other. So they're trying to get in market capitalization. I do believe I seen Qcoin and OKX. Crypto.com is adding, but it's adding very marginally. It's not, and if they are adding lots, it's behind the scenes. They're not adding very much. OKX and Qcoin are the only ones that I've seen that are adding, substantial, like 4, 5 billion, 6 billion, 7 billion, 100 billion, but nothing like no trillions. Not one of them was offering trillions. So it's just hundreds of billions or billions of SHIB. So that's still a fair amount of money because if you think about it, 1 billion SHIB is about $22,000 right now, right? No, $15,000, $16,000 USDT. So that's not that much when you think about it, but um, it is a lot that we're not putting in there. That we're not driving that kind of volume up. But these are exchanges, and exchanges have multiple layers of people on those exchanges. So got to take that with a grain of salt. Anyway, I'm Will, your host. Thanks for coming and enjoy your evening. Jason, thanks for coming in again. Babes Channel, Rocky's out. Babes, thanks for coming. Woo! Big thumbs up. Let's get SHIB going to the moon. Moon! Atmosphere. Let's go. Get it straight out of the astrosphere. Past the satellites. Like a jet. So we want to see SHIB go. Like to get the raffle going so that we can see this thing take off in a massive way. But it is what it is. And thanks for everybody for coming. And enjoy your evening. And we're going to rock you out. As soon as we find the music center. Roll. Right now, SHIB is at 401,552. Love those green candles. They go up and down like a hundredth of a millionth of a cent. That's awesome. These people are awesome. They buy it for like no direction whatsoever. We did lose. Yes, we did lose. Some wall holders. We lost 12,000 wall holders over the last little bit. We are climbing back though, so that's good news. But we're gaining that way too. Yeah, 1,492,000. God bless you. Jesus loves you all. Thanks for coming, everybody. Have a great, wonderful evening on your Saturday night. Tomorrow is Sunday, just so that everybody's aware of Sunday. What is Sunday for us? It's usually sell-off Sunday, but we're close in on that March. March is usually a really good month for SHIB. So, like it was last year, it was a massive run. So, if we get the same run that we get now, we'll hit all-time highs by the end of March. Just awesome. So, for all the people know, last time we had a run on March, SHIB took off from 5099 to 5, almost 5, 443, I believe it was. 40443, that's almost 5 times your money. When you divide it at 7, you 5 times your money. Easily. Almost 6 times your money. So, this time around, if you go 6 times your money, yeah, you're looking at nice expansion gain of almost all-time highs in SHIB, which should be a massive time for everybody, just so everybody gets an idea of what's going on. If we can get the raffle going, we're going to drive this straight to the roof, and then the educational part of it actually starts to make sense to people. They understand what it means to reduce circulating supply and drive in more people at the same time. It's going to increase SHIBs exponentially. Like, you would see a lot of green candles. You would hardly ever see red candles until the people sell the winning. Well, I don't know. I guess when they have that kind of money, they're excited, ecstatic. It drives people. That's awesome. Anyway, everybody have a great wonderful evening, and we're going to the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10.
Hold it, Jason. Yes, Kraken. The Kraken. Release the Kraken. What is on the Kraken? Hold on. Let's share that for a minute. Just so we can, yeah. Where are we? Where'd it go? Jeez, just like that. Jason, hold on a second. One GB is 81,000 SHIBs. Wow, that's insane. Okay. Because Qcoin was the one that was adding to their positions. Crypto.com, OKX, Kraken. Let's have a look at the Kraken. Okay, specify. Okay. So Kraken's number 7. They did approximately 396 billion million. Sorry, 396 million in trading volume. Liquidity 894 was Binance 12 billion. Bybit was 2 billion. Coin Exchange was 3 billion. OKX was 2.36 billion. Upbit 2 billion. BitGet, here I'll show you the link. MEXC, which is Mexico, 2.8 billion. Qcoin 702 million, and beating them was the Kraken, 396 million. You notice you don't see anything about here on Robinhood or crypto.com. Well, there's crypto.com. 1.3 billion. How come you're not further up the freaking chain, yo-yos? Is that based on an average liquidity? The average liquidity pool? No, it's not. Ay. 2 billion, 3 billion, 1.3 billion, 2 billion on HTX. Bitmart's making a comeback here. It's gaining 979 million. So it's not doing bad in volume. So we're not doing too bad in volume. We're slowly picking up steam. So that's good news. So there's your breakdown of the Kraken, Jason. I don't know if that answers your question or not, but at least we brought it in. Brought it out. So we'll continue our little dance out. Start all over. Ladies
and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good night. God bless. Take good care. Have a great and wonderful rest of your night. Cheers from me to you, Will, your host. Make sure you hit like the subscribe button. Enjoy. Cheers. Have a great one. Love you all.